Moving on from free agents, Jay, to safety rankings. PFF did its top 32 for each position group heading into next season. And when they came to the safeties, Grant Delpit's name was a little lower than I think we all anticipated him being. Here's their top 10 safeties, and you'll notice Grant Delpit's not in the top 10. Antoine Winfield was number 1, Kyle Hamilton 2, Jesse Bates 3, Minkah Fitzpatrick 4, 3 AFC North safeties 2, 3, 4, Marcus Williams 5, actually 4 AFC North safeties in the top 5. 6 through 10, Javon Holland, Derwin James, Xavier McKinney, Kyle Duggar, and Tyrann Mathieu. And then Grant Delpit comes in the 20s, Steve.
Dang.
20 was Geno Stone, 21 Cameron Curl. Grant Delpit comes in at 22. Trevor Moehrig of the Raiders at 23, and Jimmy Ward of Houston at 24. Tyvis, you are a resident DB. You played the position. 22, too high, too low, or just right for Grant Delpit?
The only reason I think he even, first of all, the season he was having before the injury, he would have been way better than that because he was balling. He made plays, picks, he was making tackles. He was actually a guy that was noticeable. He stood out as a consistent DB, and that's the thing I liked about him. Even when Joe Woods was there that one year, he was one of the leading tacklers on this team. He should be better than 22. The only reason that I think PFF got him there is because he missed so much time last year due to the groin injury. I think obviously this season he will be much higher than all of those because, one, he's a very motivated guy. I remember last year when I went to OTAs, he gave us something in practice. He couldn't even go in the building. He had to stand outside and look at the film right there to get it right. So this guy is motivated to be great. That's what I love about him. He don't want to just be good. He's not satisfied with trying to be just a Pro Bowl. This guy want to be all pro. So he got the right mindset. I think Jim Schwartz kind of missed him a little bit last year. I think he'll use him perfectly this year. And we'll see number 22, actually, excuse me, number 9, because he switched his number, make a ton of plays out there on the field because he has the intangibles to be a great tackler. He's a great ball catcher. He understands offenses and what they're trying to do, that he's able to make adjustments on the field. I go back to the Pittsburgh game where he had the pick. He was able to undercut something, called the guy off, undercut a pick. The quarterback had no idea he was going to make that play. He makes a big play, and he almost takes it to the house. So I like him.
The reason they got him so low is because he had that nasty number. That number 22? That 22 is nasty.
You know what? It's
so he's automatically up the list now as number 9.
It's something about a single digit.
Man,
you better pull it off.
I don't care what he had to do, beg, barter, steal to get that single digit because he was looking that work. That's almost having like a 46.
22 is not bad.
I mean,
first of all, I'm not going to let you say that because when I was with the Cleveland Browns for a cup of tea, I wore 22. So you take back what you said.
That's like having 46.
No, it ain't.
Did you make the team that year?
Shut up.
No,
that was uncalled for. I don't even know why I did that. I guess I just did it to make the point.
I mean, damn, Skip.
I know. Because I love me some Tyvis Powell. And that's out of my character. I apologize.
Hey, he ain't seen me in a couple of weeks.
I thought
he had it saved up.
He went right to your life points. I'm like, dang.
I like how quick he was like, shut up.
He and Grant Delpit, he got to be on the field, dog. I think if he stay on the field all year, he'll have better numbers. He'll get up there.
Sure.
Yeah, I think it's appropriate, but he's way better than 22.
Yeah.
How deep did they go with the list, Mike?
To 32.
Okay, so it was just they could have gone to 64, right?
Yeah, there's 64 starting safeties.
So we know he's in the upper half.
Yep.
And that's fair. Mm-hmm. We even know he's probably like in the 40th percentile, 38th percentile. Thing of it is, what's the biggest part of ability? Availability. And so because of that, I get it. Out of sight, out of mind. But PFF has been dead to me for a long time.
Yeah, me too.
I'm not going to really kick dirt on him, though, for this. Like, I do understand it. But to your point, he is a hard worker. Mm-hmm. He is driven to be great. Mm-hmm. And because of that, I think Grant Delpit, this is a little dramatic because JOK came from the Hinterlands.
Yeah, he did.
But Grant Delpit could be this year's JOK. Mm-hmm. And by that, I mean a guy that sort of was off the radar because he wasn't on the field. When he was there, he was balling out.
He was.
But if he stays healthy, he's going to be to the 24 Browns what JOK was to the 23 Browns. I think that
bold prediction.
It is a bold prediction, but that's what I'm here for, Tyvis. That's why I sit here.